Breaking news! There's been some news recently that has caused quite a stir on the web. Yes, my friends, things are hot behind the scenes, and I'm going to tell you all about it firsthand. But before we get into this wild trade rumor, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel so you never miss the latest news about the Atlanta Falcons. And let us know what you think below. Should Kirk Cousins be benched or traded? Let us know in the comments. So here's the situation. There's a trade proposal going around, and it's raising some serious eyebrows. According to Christopher Knox of Bleacher Report, the Cleveland Browns are being urged to make an absurd trade, and guess what? The Falcons are right in the middle of it. Knox suggests that Cleveland should trade cornerback Denzel Ward to the Falcons in exchange for none other than Kirk Cousins, along with a 2025 fifth-round pick and a 2026 third-round pick. Yes, you heard that right, Kirk Cousins. The 36-year-old quarterback who was benched last season and who carries a jaw-dropping $40 million salary cap hit next year, and a whopping $57.5 million in 2026 and 2027. The idea is that Cousins can be a bridge quarterback for the Browns while they figure out their long-term QB situation. Cleveland holds the second overall pick in the upcoming draft, but Knox argues that there is no clear sure thing at the QB position this year. Now, I don't know about you, but this proposal seems pretty far-fetched. First, Denzel Ward is a Pro Bowl caliber talent. Trading him for a quarterback who is not only aging, but also led the league in interceptions last season? It seems like a tough sell. And from Atlanta's perspective, it's equally intriguing. Sure, Cousins has had some strong seasons in the past, but if the Falcons truly believed in him as their guy, would they have benched him last season? Plus, the financial implications are huge. That kind of salary cap hit could seriously hurt a team's ability to build a competitive roster. If Cleveland is genuinely interested in Cousins, most analysts agree that the only realistic path forward would be for Atlanta to cut him, allowing the Browns to sign him to a cheap one-year deal. But trading valuable assets for him? That just doesn't seem like a winning move for either side. So, Falcons fans, what do you think? Should the team even consider such a trade, or is this just off-season speculation at its peak? Sound off in the comments below with your thoughts. General Manager Terry Fontenot has made an impact once again, and not everyone will see it coming. In the latest 2025 NFL mock draft, the Falcons made some unexpected picks that are sure to generate plenty of debate among fans and analysts alike. Let's break it down pick by pick and explore what these decisions mean for the team's future. Starting with the number 15 pick, the Falcons selected wide receiver Matthew Golden out of Texas. Now, I know what you're thinking. Why the heck are we looking for another offensive weapon when the defense still has glaring needs at corner and edge rusher? It's a valid question, but let's remember that under Fontenot's leadership, the Falcons have consistently prioritized offensive playmakers in the first round. Think about it. Kyle Pitts, Drake London, Bijan Robinson, and Michael Penix Jr. were all day one picks. Golden brings explosive playmaking ability to the table. He's a dynamic receiver who can stretch the field and put serious pressure on opposing defenses. Sure, his frame may limit his effectiveness as a blocker, but that's less of a concern when you consider what he brings to the passing game. Imagine defenses trying to cover Pitts, London, Robinson, and now Golden. It's a nightmare scenario for any secondary. And for those wondering about Ray McCloud, this move likely puts him in the fourth receiver role, giving Atlanta arguably the best collection of offensive weapons in the league. Moving on to pick number 46, the Falcons addressed the defensive end by selecting edge rusher Jack Sawyer out of Ohio State. This guy made the play that clinched a national championship for the Buckeyes, and his stock has been rising ever since. Sawyer is exactly what the Falcons need, a high-powered pass rusher with the size and skill to make an immediate impact. With Arnold Ebiketie and Bralin Trice currently holding down the edge, there's definitely room for improvement. Sawyer could very well earn a starting spot in his rookie year, especially if Atlanta makes additional moves in free agency. At pick number 117, the Falcons took cornerback Z.Y. Alexander from LSU. Alexander is one of the smartest defenders in this draft class, with a knack for finding the ball. He's the type of player who can complement A.J. Terrell and Jesse Bates perfectly. Injury concerns have caused his stock to drop, but if he stays healthy, this pick could be a steal. He'll need to work on his focus and zone coverage, but the potential is undeniable. Fast forward to pick number 201, and we see Atlanta doubling up on edge rushers with Barron Sorrell from Texas. Sorrell may not be the flashiest player, but he has heart and guts. He's a relentless pass rusher who never gives up on a play. At this stage of the draft, you're looking for raw talent and effort, and Sorrell fits the bill perfectly. Given the Falcons' struggles to generate pressure last season, Sorrell has a real chance to make the final roster and contribute as a depth player. Finally, with the number 244 pick, the Falcons selected quarterback Riley Leonard out of Notre Dame. If Kirk Cousins is indeed on the move, Atlanta will need to bolster the quarterback room. Leonard wouldn't be the primary backup, but he could become a valuable third-string option. What makes this pick intriguing is Leonard's potential as a short-yardage weapon. Think about how the Eagles have perfected the nearly unstoppable tush-push play. The Falcons could employ Leonard in similar situations, keeping Michael Penix Jr. out of harm's way and still converting those crucial downs. Given the inconsistencies of Bijan Robinson and Tyler Allgeier in short-yardage situations, this could be a game-changer. So there you have it, Falcons fans, a draft that's sure to generate plenty of debate. Terry Fontenot continues to make bold moves, and while not everyone agrees with these picks, there's no denying the upside potential. Now, I want to hear from you. What do you think of these draft picks? Are you excited about the addition of Matthew Golden, or do you think the team should have prioritized defense sooner? Leave your thoughts in the comments below. Defensive coordinator Jeff Ulbrich had Falcons fans excited after his introductory press conference on Monday. He said 7 words that could signal a new era for Atlanta's defense. Affecting the quarterback is my top priority. That's music to the ears of a fan base that watched the Falcons rank second to last in sacks during the 2024 season, with just 31 total. Let's face it, overcoming the quarterback has been a persistent problem for Atlanta. The numbers tell the story. Only the New England Patriots had fewer sacks, with 28, and they limped to a 4-13 record. The Falcons managed to go 8-9, but it's hard not to wonder what could have been with a stronger pass rush. Interestingly, the Falcons' sack numbers saw significant improvement late in the season. Through Week 12, they had just 10 sacks, ranking last by a wide margin. But from Week 13 onward, they've recorded 21 sacks, just 3 shy of the league lead during that span. While sacks are vital, Ulbrich emphasized that they're not the only way to disrupt opposing quarterbacks. You have to affect the quarterback in 2 ways, Ulbrich explained. Either you affect him physically, you take him out of position, you take him down, you hit him, or you affect him from a coverage perspective and try to confuse him. It's not just guys all the time, Ulbrich noted. Sometimes it's the scheme. Sometimes it's the context of the game. There's a lot of things that go into it. Ulbrich offers an impressive summary of his time with the New York Jets, where he led a defense that ranked in the top 5 in total yards allowed in each of the past 3 seasons. You can't thrive in this league from a defensive standpoint without a good pass rush, Ulbrich said. What do you think of Ulbrich's approach? Do you think he's the right guy to turn the defense around? Leave your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe for more content. Go Falcons!